friends, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit different than what I usually post on my channel, and I'm saying it like that because today's video is going to be a what's on my iPhone iOS 14 edition. And I know I'm super late to the trend. The iOS 14 boat has sailed, left the dock, went on adventures, and never came back, but it's better late than never, right? I am giving this video to you guys today because I love seeing these types of videos, and I love seeing how people decorate their phones and what kind of aesthetics they use or themes. So I figured, all right, it's my turn, but I just wanted to be 1000% sure I was ready for it. So we're ready for it. Before we get into today's video, I just wanted to make a quick disclaimer that I'm not going to be going so in-depth into my apps. I'm just gonna give you an overlook on just how I actually decorated my phone. Now that we got that all out of the way, because I've been talking for a good minute now. So I will see you guys at the end of this video and enjoy my iPhone. Alrighty guys, this is my wallpaper. It says hot chocolate, crunchy leaves, cozy knits, and pumpkins. I felt like this wallpaper was the perfect thing to have for fall, so I'm super glad that I put it for my wallpaper. And let's get into how I decorated my phone with iOS 14. So on this first page right here, I have the apps that I usually use the most, like all the time. And on the top, I have this small widget of the date in orange, obviously because of fall. And then my everyday folder, which I have all these apps right here. So I'm showing it to you like this to make the video quicker and not go so in depth of every app. Then there's messages, phone, YouTube folder, FaceTime, the stocks folder that me and my boyfriend have. We both use Robinhood and we're getting into stocks, so that's why that's there. And then there's my weather for where I live. You can obviously see where I live, but it's not in depth, so it's good. Then there's my podcast app that I love. I love listening to podcasts. Then there's my bank and money app with all my banks, and then my Car Gurus app because I'm about to get my license and I want to see what kind of price range I would get for a certain kind of car. And then on the bottom there is a large widget that says dreams do not work unless you do by John C. Maxwell, and I absolutely love that quote. And I love having a quote on your screen because it's just an everyday uplifter if you're having a bad day. And then on the bottom below that on this little bar is the Safari, my music app, because music is life. Can't do anything without music. And then there's my settings. So on the second page is the apps that I don't use all the time, like my fitness app. I don't really use it a lot on my phone, so I have it as a widget just to have there because I also track it on my watch. Then there's my food folder. I have every single app you can think of, but I don't use all of them. So why are they here? I don't know. They look nice. It looks kind of color coordinated, but that's my food app. Then next to it, I have my Flow app because, you know, us ladies, we have to track our periods somehow. Then there's my social medias. I'm not going to get into depth, so that way this video can go quicker. All my socials will be in the description below if you want to follow and hang out. So next to that is the travel folder with the Uber, Lyft, Transit, and City Bike. I use the Transit app more in this folder than anything because I'm in New York. We need the MTA and the apps, so there's that. And then on the bottom there is a large widget with a picture of my boyfriend and I. I have this set to go through all of our pictures of me and him since I don't have a picture of us as my wall screen. And then on my last page, I have another large widget that says, "You got this, baby. Keep going and reaching for your goals." Again, it's in orange, and again, it is another quote because I just think quotes just uplift you in the best way possible. And then under that are the last remaining apps that I have on my phone. There's my shopping folder where, you know, Target's already number one because I love Target, along with all the other apps here. But I don't know why Whole Foods is here because I really don't go there. I thought about it one day and I just never went, so I don't know why it's here. Then there's my pictures. I use PhotoGrid sometimes for my thumbnails, but mostly for Instagram. And then Google Photos for backing all my pictures. Then there is my games app with all my games on it. I actually don't even play any of these games, so I don't know why they're here, but again, And then there is my Apple folder with all of the Apple apps that the phone came with. My extras and random folder. It's self-explanatory, just a bunch of random apps that I have. I was just sitting around and I just put them into one folder. Then there's Indeed, because I'm trying to look for a job sooner or later. And then there's Eventbrite, because my boyfriend, myself, and all of our friends are going to a brunch on the 25th, so I'm really excited about that. And that's what my phone looks like.
Alrighty guys, and that concludes today's What's on My iPhone iOS 14 edition. I just want to say thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed the way I set up my phone. And before we leave today's video, leave me a comment down below if you're actually going to change your aesthetic or your theme throughout the months now that we're able to customize it so differently, because I think I'm going to. And if you are, let me know what kind of aesthetics you're thinking about using, so that way we can all inspire each other to make some cool freaking wallpapers. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye friends.